Hello, greetings there. Well, subject changed a little bit. I was going to talk about the end of the world. Again, I thought I was done with all that, but apparently not. But before we go into that, I guess Hugh Hefner just died as soon as I went to recording mode. So, if you don't believe me, there he is, Hugh Hefner, gone with the wind. So, well, not much to say about that. But I'm probably going to put in the title of the video, but maybe not. We'll see. But we have more pressing news. Probably the world is going to end again. But this is going to be October 21st. My cat's here crying at the window. At the door. I'll be back. Come on. Come on. All right. So we're back to, so apparently, I thought this was all over with. It'd be like 82 years or some nonsense. But hey, lucky us. Apparently on October 21st, the world's going to end. Jeez. I mean, they're really trying to bring in the Doomsday machine, aren't they? So while we're at it, let's go back to my Doomsday website. Let's see here. Now I have enough of him. So the tribulation beginning at the end of October now. And I think this is, I don't know if this is, okay, internet work. Okay, internet's not working too well. Internet is, okay. Oh, jeez, even Glenn Beck's involved with this. That's all we need. Well, apparently they're what? Okay, I had enough of that. Yeah, I can hear it. End of days is the end of, okay, so here it is again. I guess I can put the link down below. So here we go. I guess, I'm tired of all this. So here's another one. Jeez, just, so, I mean, they're seeing something, and yeah, we are going to go through a lot of Earth changes. This whole thing is getting kind of stupid, but it was stupid before, but it was hilarious. But now it's getting kind of, it's going to retard mode, but, do what you got to do. Yeah, I got it. I hear you. All right, well, he's over there. I can't. Yeah. So, no, he's not dying. He's praying. So, end of the world, October 1st, be there, be square. And, come on, kitty. Chill. It's off, yeah, see, it's this off-camera madness. Come on. Chill. It won't come with me. What? Yeah. Chill. Just come here. Just come here just to, yell at everybody. So, all right. So, yeah, I guess the end of the world's coming. So, see you guys later. Again, I guess this is going to be a monthly thing. So, yeah, North Korea is kind of all over the place. At the moment, it seems to be, as you can tell, calm. Anything can happen. Maybe mid-October. It's hard to say. Hopefully, it'll be, like I said, I mean, I believe a lot of it there's one thing making threats, but a lot of it is serious. I wouldn't worry about it too much for the long run. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So, taking a moment. Morning, Hugh Hefner, or something like that. Okay, probably not. So, As for let's see, end of the world, October 21st. Now we're all excited. Just another disappointment, just waiting for us. I guess yeah. See, now it's going to be a monthly thing. See, one from the 23rd. Now we're on the 21st. So what's going to be the next one after that? So I'm not sure what they're doing exactly. It doesn't matter. But there is going to be Earth changes. There's going to be some stuff coming. So obviously they're interpreting it wrong, but it's hard to say what's to come. But look at Puerto Rico. It's not even I don't watch the news, but it's probably not even on the news. They don't even talk about it. It's like it doesn't even matter anymore, which is absolutely ridiculous. At least they can bring donation, bring awareness and bring help there at least. Yes, they don't have much purpose. News has absolutely no purpose whatsoever. I think Megyn Kelly came back on, and she's not doing a whole lot. She's just doing her propaganda spiel. And why don't you throw her in Puerto Rico and help the people out? Why don't they do that? They got the money and the power. It's a lot worse than what happened in Houston, not to say. But in Houston, it wasn't bad. But geez, it just kind of makes you wonder about obviously, it's showing the true colors of the media, for sure. As for their deaths and destruction, like the media does have some positives, but it is pretty awful. At least they can bring awareness and bring healing, but they're not going to do that. It's a full Illuminati system, as you can see, and it's unfortunate that it's hard. I think it's even difficult to even get to the island unless you're with the army at this time. I think they have a couple of flights a day in and out of Puerto Rico. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, it's hard to say what's coming up next, but it's the Earth is transforming for sure. I send our hearts and our love out to these areas, and the fifth dimensional energies are bringing assistance as much as the higher energies definitely bringing much assistance. But this is all teaching us lessons as we go into more of the new Earth. So it's hard to say. I think winters began early in certain areas, and I'm not getting a full indication of what is to come. But yeah, strange weirdness is on the way for sure. More than anything else, it does seem like I got a message earlier in the year that things are going to start picking up strangely, but it does feel like more. I feel like more going into effect, little by little. It's just, I don't want to put fear out there, but just awareness, basically, of things to come. It's hard to say. It all depends on us. We're not necessarily supposed to connect to these things before they happen. But we all know something's coming. And it's all part of transformation. So out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. Unfortunately, in certain areas. So as for what agendas with Puerto Rico, definitely. The Caribbean got wiped out, but geez, it's like forgotten after that. It's just unbelievable. So I think there's some other things out there. Yeah, End of the World's coming October 21st. Hugh Hefner doing another Illuminati stooge, probably. Whatever that's about. And so what's coming next? So let's see, what do we got? We'll do a message. We'll probably call it a night. Let's see what's up with the Galactic Federations. Let's see. Or before I do that, let's see if anybody here has them. Okay. All right. We'll just do a message. Yeah, maybe a couple of them. All right. Blessings. And silent now all of a sudden. So, all right, blessings. Here we go. Greetings to you. We are the Arturians to the Galactic Federation of Light. We're here to bring you messages and remove the darkness from your Earth. Always bring you assistance as you learn more about yourself. As humanity is still, through its tests, is still in the third dimension for the most part, but being opened by the fifth dimensional vibrations and fourth, going to a more positive utopia on your planet. That, of course, that is a decision up to your humanity. Most have said yes. Most are not ready to allow that to come through yet. As you can see, the dark forces, the negativity on your Earth is very powerful as it is to take over your planet and make it harder, life to be harder, basically, financially and through your weather systems. As you can see in certain areas, that's already begun. As your financial system will find its way to have its issues. As the dark know how the human mind works of the third dimension, but they cannot affect the fourth and fifth. They can slightly affect the fourth, but not in a way. The third dimension is the most fearful, so they're the easiest to manipulate. They're the easiest to also give away their power, as you can see. And that's where the fifth dimensional energies is there, to bring love, light, and to defeat this fear. At least you are feeling the fear already, aren't you? Even no matter what they say, they go into a low energies, as you can see, and the higher energies are there to block out the low energies. Basically, if your humanity is putting out a low energy, the fifth dimension is there to assist it to raise the energy, to raise the vibrations. Basically is what we're getting at. At this time, yes, there's many here of great confusion of what to do, and that will continue to do so. Those that are connected to the third dimension are easily going to be manipulated into a lower energy of third dimension also. If they choose to, some can change that, some wish to not to, because of their belief system, such as the religious energies here, as you can see, causing cataclysms, your negative energies. You'd be surprised where a lot of that is actually coming to. A nuclear war, that's coming through a lot of religious connections, as because they are connected to the lower vibration of reptilian and Anunnaki that are controlling these mind thoughts. And yes, they make it look very real, don't they? As many are fully believing in it, because they are trying to bring in, yes, the end of times. But they know they will not succeed, but they don't care. They're going to continue. This is a reptilian agenda as for the end of times, basically, is being brought out through the negativity. And yes, and the reptilians possibly will also be seen in your daylight, possibly, because of frustration that humans are not buying into their manipulations. So our energy is out there for you to know what's going on. The engineering of darkness does not want you to prevail. And the lower energies built into these religion systems of fear are going to get more and more toxic and more active. But not for the higher energies to worry, but yes, this is what's going to bring a volcanic negativity here. As for more fear-mongering is to continue. as because the fear mongering has been already set, and now it's set to explode in certain beings. Yes, the apocalypse, those type of things. There is a unification of a new earth, but yes, the dark are going to continue to manipulate humans that are weak and bring them down as much as they can, take over the souls that they can take over. That is exactly how it operates. I believe many of you are aware. But those are the higher dimensions, the fifth dimension, sixth dimension. Those of you that are connected to the higher energy see this and block the cataclysms that they're here to start. Because they are trying, as you can see. But many of you have put the energy out. It's like, I don't think so. We can't stop everything. We can stop the majority of it. And that will continue to do so. But in doing so, your earth will go through a change. It's going to remember itself. Humanity will eventually remember itself. What it forgot in Atlantis is going to be remembered, possibly in your timeline. It is hard to say at this time. As you go through an awakening process, it's a possibility. It all depends on what humans want to experience. We can see probable futures. We can't see all the futures. That is up to you. You can see your futures because you are living it. But right now, what does it matter? What matters most is your now moment to make it a world you want to be a part of. Many have so much fear at this time, built by the reptilians and other beings to take your earth down. It will not happen, but you understand how this energy is operating. And those that are seriously seeing these apocalyptic energies mean business, as you can see. North Korea is another sign of the end of the world, we believe. And it's also for you to connect with and see. That is unlikely, but many are manifesting it. But remember, always remember, those of you at the higher vibrations here know very well. And you will most likely begin to open up this doorway of vision as you see the dark is moving forward to take over your earth in any shape, way, form. In Mexico also, because there's much within your Mexican histories, your Egypt, unlikely they can get involved with that too much for your Egypt. Your Mexico, they can. In certain areas. There's a lot of black projects there also. Those have not been disturbed from what we can tell. But what's going on in your planet is a dark takeover of the mind. And it's finding its way into your system and will continue to do so. Yes, as your media does continue to ignore the realities of your earth, understand also that will come back to them through karma, where they cannot hide the truth forever. And it will also, they will not be the same over time. They will no longer be able to ignore the truths of your earth. At this time, things are changing slowly. But yes, the blindfold humanity put around themselves is fine. But many are taking off that blindfold, not sharing what they're seeing. But your earth is being programmed by lower energies, but being protected by higher energies. And more of this will become known in your planet. Right now, you're in the early stages of it. Prepare for more knowledge to be brought into your earth, but more truths to be brought in. We cannot guarantee alien involvement as for seeing us, but more truths to be brought in through channels, through healing. It's just, as you see, sometimes you see an alien in the sky, but also more knowledge will be coming in about that alien, but also just so much more will find itself to you over time. We cannot give you a date, but this is in a time of transformation. And we'll continue to do so. As you have seen the signs already, there will be periods of quietness, which is much needed. You need a break. There are times also there will not be quietness. These years are, yes, serious times, but also times of unraveling the earth. Yes, many are waiting for a ship to land, not realizing you just open the curtain and everybody is already here. Just that curtain within your third eye has not been fully opened, but many of you are seeing great activities and will continue to do so. Some of you are experiencing galactic wars that are going on also. As you bring more protections, you are realizing If your activity around you is becoming more active, some of you are connected to more of the fourth and fifth dimensions. You are feeling these things already. More is to come. Not just you will be more protected, but most likely, if there's more activity around you, there's more activity around everyone. But we send a protection grid around you. Realize you have the power to bring in more healing as the earth transforms into the real earth, the true earth, the new earth, the earth that has been seen as mystery, but is so much real. Now, we can't give a date as for when your aliens and everybody will be seen, but we can also tell you you'll become more knowledgeable over time. That this will become more real, for sure. Well, one thing we can say, yes, as the dark becomes stronger, at least tries to become stronger, tries to take over your earth, the light, you will see a great amount of light. And that, but also notice the dark is there to bring in the light. So many of you can, it all has its purpose. It's, yes, yin and yang. You need the left hand, the right hand to clean the windshield, right? You're cleaning your earth so you can see it for the true energy it truly is, what truly is here. You are seeing one dimension of it, a third dimension. What about the fourth and fifth and sixth? Those things will be brought to you. Over time, many of you are already feeling it. It will come and go. But for the most part, it will get high, it will get low, but either way, you are on your way into more of a knowing. Blessings to you. We are there turning to the Galactic Federation of Light. That's all we have at this time. We are sending you energies of understanding. Happy connections. Love and light to all. Blessings. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, what will we do with that? All right, much love, everyone. Take care.